Hello, children. Let us continue the chapter Force and Pressure, in which the topic pressure was going on. We have discussed about the pressure, the definition of pressure, formula, examples, and calculation was also discussed. That was the topic related to the pressure exerted by all the objects which were solids. Now the question is the pressure exerted only by solids? No. Pressure is exerted by all states of matter, solids, liquids, and also gases. Because all the matter are able to exert the force. Suppose if we take a container and fill the container with water and put that container in your hand, definitely after some time we feel tired and the object may fall. It is because of not only the force exerted by the container we taken in our hand, it is also because of the liquid which was filled inside the container. And then coming to the pressure exerted by gases, if we take an example of a ball, football, or volleyball, whatever it is, if the ball is not filled, then it is easy to mold the ball in any manner. Once the ball is filled with the air, then try to mold the ball. We can't. It is because the air filled inside the ball exert the pressure on the surface. Suppose the ball is filled with air and it assumes the spherical shape. That air which filled inside the ball exert the force on the surface in all the direction. That's why we are not able to compress the ball. We are not able to change the shape. So, all states of matter, solids, liquids, and gases, they all can exert pressure on any surface with which they come in contact. Now we'll see that pressure exerted by the liquids. Pressure exerted by the liquids. Pressure by liquids. You see, here if we take a container, suppose this is a container. In this container, we fill it with water. It with the water. And the water is occupying some space and is having some weight also, because the water is also attracted by the earth towards it. That's why there is some weight. Due to the weight of water, it exerts the force on the bottom of container. So it is downward. But along with this downward force, the water is also apply force on this direction, on any direction, in all the direction. It apply force in all the direction with which it come in contact with the surface. So wherever the force involved, the pressure also involved. So we say the liquid exert pressure on the surface of container in all the direction. But the value of pressure is not same at every point in the liquid. It is different at different points. How we can find? There is one simple activity. It is given in your book like this. A glass tube is taken with both ends are open. Both ends are open. And at the lower end, we fix a balloon. A balloon. In the beginning, it is not filled with anything. So if we put our hand at the bottom of this balloon, we find something, some force, but that force is very, very small. By keeping the hand at the bottom, if we pour water from the top, the water is filled into the balloon. Continuously, the height of water increases. Height of water increases. As more and more water is poured into the tube, we feel more force on our hand. When there is force, the pressure is also developed. As the height of water increases, we experience more pressure on our hand. So it means by increasing the height of water, we feel more pressure. Because at the bottom, the whole water is exerting force. Then if we take different points, suppose when the water level comes here, only the water is filled up to this level, we felt some pressure on our hand. When the water level goes to this, let us take the point A, point B, the water level increased from the bottom. We felt some more pressure. Then the water level goes to this, point C. We felt more pressure. So as the height of water column increases from the bottom, the pressure also increases. That means the pressure is varying with respect to height of the liquid column. Height of the liquid column. That means at every point the pressure is different. If we take this is the point, this is the surface, then above this point how much liquid filled? If we take this is the surface, above this point, above this surface, how much liquid is filled? If we take this is the point, above it, how much is liquid filled? If the liquid column height increases, now you see from the point A, the liquid column height, from the point B, the liquid column height, from the point C, the liquid column height. As the liquid column height increases, the pressure also increases. So from this we can say the pressure at A is greater than pressure at B, greater than pressure at C. So the maximum pressure is at the point, this one, at the bottom, lowermost point. So from this we can say the pressure is different at a different point. So the pressure changes vertically according to the height of liquids. So this can also be shown, that is the variation of pressure with respect to height can also be shown in another manner. Suppose we take 2 kg of water. This 2 kg of water is filled in this container. The same 2 kg of water is filled in another container having wider area. This is A container, B container. Then the same water is filled in the another container, that is C. Now if you fill 2 kg of water, let the water fill up to this level. If the same 2 kg of water is filled, here the wider area of wider area of the surface, so the water level definitely be less than the first one. Then in the container C, the water level again it is reduced. Now if you see, the quantity of water is same, but the height of water column is different. If we find the pressure at these points on the bottom of container of all the containers, the pressure is definitely be different. Though the weight, though the quantity of liquid is same, quantity of water is same, the pressure exerted by water at the bottom of all these container is different. In this first container, the pressure is greater. It is greater. It is because the pressure exerted by the liquid mainly depending on the height of liquid column. So pressure at this point is greater. So conclusion is the pressure is changing according to the height vertically. Then we'll see. Then we'll see at the same height what is the pressure. That we'll see in the next video.